Students, in this video, I am going to discuss Nyman series solution of Volterra integral equation. Resolvent kernel solution or Nyman series solution of Volterra integral equation. So this is Volterra integral equation. So what is the theorem? Theorem says that we have this Volterra integral equation of second kind. Ux is equal to f of x plus lambda a2x kxt ut dt. Then the solution of this differential integral equation is given by this. Ux is equal to f of x plus lambda a2x r xt lambda ft dt, where r is the resolvent kernel and its value is given by this series. R xt lambda is nothing but k1 xt plus lambda k2 xt plus lambda square k3 xt and so on. In summation form, this is summation n from 0 to infinite lambda raised to the power n kn plus 1 xt. Here is n plus 1, where this is the iterated kernel, and we know that how to find out the iterated kernels, where k1 xt is equals to kxt and kn plus 1 xt is given by limit this integral from t to x kxz knzt dz, where z is the intermediate variable, and here n varies from 1 2 3 and so on. So this is the theorem. So we have to prove that this is the solution, where r is given by the resolvent kernel, this, where kernel this iterated kernel is given by this. So how to prove this? So just like in previous theorem, here suppose this is the solution in series form, because our interest is in the solution in the series form. So this is the solution of in the series form, phi naught x plus lambda phi 1x plus lambda square phi 2x and so on, and where we have to find out this phi naught x, phi 1x, phi 2x. So this is the solution of equation number 1. Then this will satisfy equation number 1. So now substitute this in equation number 1. So what we will get here is the ux. This is ux is equals to f of x plus lambda a to x then kxt, and now this is ut. So just replace here x by t, x की जगह t रख देंगे और इसको यहाँ पर सब्सटीट्यूट कर देंगे. फाइन. नाउ अब हम कंपेयर करेंगे टर्म बाय टर्म like powers of lambda. So here lambda raised to the power 0, here lambda raised to the power 0 is this f of x, here is phi of x. So compare, so we get this. Similarly, lambda raised to the power 1 coefficient is in the left hand side is phi 1x, however in the right hand side is phi, this is lambda a raised to the power x, integral a to x kxt, and this is phi 1t, so dt. So this is written here, phi 1x is a to x kxt phi naught t dt, but phi naught t is according to this will be nothing but f of t. Just replace x by t here and then substitute it here, so we get this. Similarly, lambda square coefficient in the left hand side is phi 2x, so phi 2x, in the right hand side this lambda into lambda multiply, so you will get lambda square, then we will get, we have its coefficient is integral a to x kxt phi 1t dt. So this is written here, but phi 1t is according to this, just replace x by t here, so a to t k t to t, so just replace this t by z. इसको पहले किसी और वेरिएबल से रिप्लेस कर देंगे ताकि यहाँ पर टी टी ना बने, सो टी जेड हो जाएगा, सो टी जेड एफ जेड डी जेड एंड देन डी टी. फाइन. सो नाउ a to x, a to t, then take this kernel inside this, so we get this. Now apply the change of order. Apply change of order. So here first limit is for z. Z varies from a to t. So this is z axis, this is t axis, and here z is equal to a, that means this z is equal to a, then z is equal to t, because this is t, this is z, so this line is basically t is equal to z or z is equal to t. Fine. So here strip is this from here to here, that's why number 1. Now second limit is for t. T varies from a to x, so this is a to x, both are constant because variables are z and t, so x will be constant, so that's why this line, horizontal line. So the area is this triangle, this is our region of integration, this is number 2. Now we are interchanging the order, change of order. So now we are having dt and dz now. So first write down the limit of t. So according to this graph you will see that t is this axis, so t varies from here to here. Here means t is equal to z, this line is t is equal to z. So and upper limit is this, which is x, so that's why z to x. Now limit for z, because we have interchanged the order. So now z, what is z? Z is this axis, this axis. So here in this triangle, this is the lower limit of this triangle and the upper limit is this point. So we are actually moving from here to here. So here is a, and at this point t is equal to z, and this line is t is equal to x. So t is equal to z is equal to x, that's why limit is x. So this is the after change of limit, we have this. Now here we are writing this integral z to x kxt, then tz, and then dt, this inside this, and you take outside this fz dz. Now this is nothing but the iterated kernel k2xz, because t is the intermediate variable. After substituting the limit we have x and z, जो भी हमें बचेगा वो क्या बचेगा, x और z का फंक्शन, यही यहाँ लिखा हुआ है. So k2xz, then fz and dz, this is written here, and this is the limit a to x, where k2 is xz is given by this. Fine. अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं, z इज जस्ट इंटरमीडिएट वेरिएबल है, एक वेरिएबल है, तो z की जगह t कर दिया यहाँ पर, तो xt ft dt, where limit is a to x. Similarly we can find out phi 3x. In the left hand side, coefficient of lambda cube will be phi 3x. In the right hand side, lambda into lambda square is lambda cube. So a to x kxt phi to t dt, but phi to t will be a to t k to t z fz dz. फिर वही करेंगे, t की जगह पहले z कर लेंगे और फिर x की जगह t रख देंगे. So this is written here. Again apply change of order, simplify, and then write down this in the iterated kernel form. So this is k3xz fz dz, फिर z की जगह t कर देंगे तो यही हो जाएगा. So this is the, so repeat this procedure number of times and then finally substitute in ux, which is this series. अब हम इसमें values put करेंगे. Phi naught x is nothing but f of x plus lambda phi 1x is this integral a to x kxt ft dt plus lambda square a to x k2 xt ft dt and so on. In now then अब हम क्या करेंगे, lambda को कॉमन ले लेंगे यहाँ से यहाँ तक. So we get f of x plus lambda, then integral a to x kxt plus lambda k2xt plus lambda square k3xt and so on, then ft dt. And this can be written in the form of resolvent kernel rxt lambda then ft dt. So this is so, where rxt is nothing but this series kxt plus lambda k2xt plus lambda square k3xt and so on. And this is in summation here kxt, because k1 is equal to k1xt is equal to kxt. So in summation form, this is n summation n from 0 to infinite lambda raised to the power n kn plus 1 xt. k1xt is this, where k1xt is kxt and kn plus 1 xt is t2x kxz knzt dz. So this is the solution. Now in Nyman series, basically what we have, ux is equal to this f of x plus lambda a to x. Now replace this in summation form is this. So इस वैल्यू को यहाँ रखते हैं तो ये आएगा ft dt. Now interchange this integral and summation, so we get summation n from 1 to infinite. So अगर मैं 1 to infinite कर देता हूँ तो कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ेगा, क्योंकि lambda raised to the power 0 पे यहाँ पे रखते हैं तो k 1 से स्टार्ट होता है. फाइन, अभी भी 1 से ही स्टार्ट होगा, so no problem. So this is n from 1 to infinite lambda raised to the power, because this is lambda into lambda, ये भी n plus 1 हो जाएगा, ये भी n plus 1 हो जाएगा. इसीलिए हमने अब अभी क्या था, दोनों की पावर अलग अलग है. Here is n plus 1, but after multiplication वी गेट n प्लस वन एन प्लस वन, दैट्स वाई लैम्डा n के एन कर दिया है और यहाँ 1 से स्टार्ट कर दिया है, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, ठीक, नो इफेक्ट। एंड देन ये इंटरचेंज किया तो इंटीग्रल अंदर आ गया, सो इंटीग्रल a टू x के एन एक्स टी एफ टी डी टी, फाइन। तो यहाँ ये लॉजिकली बिल्कुल इक्विवेलेंट है, नो प्रॉब्लम, हियर इज 0 हियर इज 1, फाइन। इसीलिए पावर भी घटा दी गई है, n प्लस वन की जगह n कर दिया गया है, n प्लस वन की जगह n कर दिया गया है, नो इफेक्ट, फाइन। सो दिस इज द नाइमन सीरीज सॉल्यूशन। तो आई थिंक यू अंडरस्टैंड द प्रोसीजर हाउ टू सॉल्व Fredholm and Voltaire integral equations with the help of Nyman series or resolvent kernel methods. Let's see how to apply. So resolvent, solve the following Fredholm integral equation using resolvent kernel method. So first I am taking example of Fredholm integral equation. There are two examples, so I will prove only first one, and I will show you, I will provide the notes of the second one, fine. So what is the first one? Ux is equal to 5x by 6 plus 1 by 2 from 0 to 1 kxt ut dt. So this is your kernel. Kernel is xt. What is f of x? F of x is 5x by 6. What is lambda? Lambda is half. A is 0, b is 1. If you compare with your, so this is the f of x, this is lambda, this is kernel. Now first aim is to find out the resolvent kernel rxt lambda. For this, to find out this, we need k1, k2, k3, k4 and so on. So what is k1? K1 xt is equal to kxt is equal to xt, this kernel. Now find out k2 xt, which is nothing but this. If you will see, what is k2? This was the Fredholm integral equation. This is iterated kernel a to b kxz kn zt dz. So we have to apply this formula. So according to this formula, this is a to b, that means 0 to 1 kxz k1 zt dz. This is k2. Substitute the values. So 0 to 1 kxz, because kxt is x is equal to xt, so xz क्या हो जाएगा, तब xz हो जाएगा, यहाँ तो रख दिया. Then k1zt is equal to kzt, that means xz zt, sorry zt, so zt dz, and then integrate with respect to z. So xt can be treated as a constant, so xt को बाहर ले लिया. Then z स्क्वायर है यहाँ, इसको इंटीग्रेट किया तो z क्यूब बाई 3 0 to 1, so we get xt by 3. Similarly k3 xt is equal to 0 to 1 kxz k2 zt dz. k2 zt यहाँ से निकलेगा, kxz यहाँ से निकलेगा या यहाँ से निकलेगा. Substitute the values and then integrate, so we get xt by 3 square. Similarly kn plus 1 xt will be, according to this you will see the pattern. First when k1 is xt, k2 is xt by 3, k3 is xt by 3 square. So what will be kn plus 1? Xt by 3 raised to the power n. This will be the general formula. So now resolvent kernel is given by rxt, lambda is given by summation n from 0 to infinite lambda raised to the power n kn plus 1 xt. So summation n from 0 to infinite, what is lambda? Lambda is half, so half raised to the power n. What is kn plus 1 xt? Xt by 3 raised to the power n, xt by 3 raised to the power n, this. So you can take xt outside because this is free from n. So xt summation n from 0 to infinite, and this can be summarized in 1 by 6 raised to the power n. This is a geometric series. Geometric series having infinite terms with ratio 1 by 6. So the solution, though sum will be this xt, and the sum of this series will be 1 upon 1 minus 1 by 6. Fine. And then after solving this 6xt by 5. So this is resolvent kernel. And now for this for Fredholm integral equation, the resolvent kernel solution is given by this. Ux is equal to f of x plus lambda a to b r xt lambda ft dt. This is the solution, resolvent kernel solution. Fine. So now here what is f of x? 5x by 6 plus lambda, lambda is half, then a to b, that means 0 to 1, rxt we have evaluated 6xt by 5, 6xt by 5 into ft 5t by 6 dt. After solving this we get x. So ux is equal to x is the solution of this equation. Fine. So this is the procedure, and then we have taken second example. So we will not take this, we will provide the notes. So this is the second example. Same way, first you have to find out k1, k2, k3, k4, and then kn plus 1 xt, and then find out the resolvent kernel which is given by this, and then find the resolvent kernel solution. Ux is equal to f of x plus lambda 0 to 1 rxt lambda ft, where rxt is evaluated as 4t by 3. So substituted here, ft is, substitute the value of ft. After simplification we get this as the solution. Fine. So this is, we will provide this, I will provide you this as in the notes. Now second example. Here the second example is for the Volterra integral equation. So here is ux is equal to sin x plus 2 0 to x e raised to the power x minus t ut dt. Second example is ux equal to x plus 0 to x t minus x ut dt. So I will take first one, and again I will provide you solution of second one in the notes. So in first one, what is f of x? Sin x. What is lambda? 2. What is kernel? Kernel is e raised to the power x minus t, and limit is 0 to x. That means a is 0. Here a is 0. Fine. So now first kernel, k1 xt is nothing but kxt, which is nothing but e raised to the power x minus t. k2 xt is now t2x. यहाँ ध्यान रखने वाली बात है, लिमिट में यहाँ कुछ भी हो, 0 हो, 1 हो, 2 हो, a हो, बट यहाँ t ही रहेगा, t2x. फाइन, ये नोट करने वाली बात है. फ्रेडहोल में ऐसा नहीं था, फ्रेडहोल में a to b ही था, बट हियर t2x है. फाइन, लिमिट. सो t2x kxz k1zt dz. What is kxz? According to this, e raised to the power x minus z. Substituted here. Then k1zt, k1zt. So x की जगह z रखेंगे, तो e raised to the power z minus t dt. When you multiply, you will get e raised to the power x minus z plus z minus t. Z से z cancel, e raised to the power x minus t, which is free from z. So that's why outside this. Integral t to x dz. Integrate किया, so we get x minus t e raised to the power x minus t. Now k3x3 is integral t to x kxz k2zt dz. So t to x, this kxz is e raised to the power x minus z. k2zt is, according to this, z minus t e raised to the power z minus t. Fine. Then again multiply, so we get x minus e raised to the power x minus t, which is free from z, so outside the integral, and then t to x and z minus t dz. Integrate this, substitute the limit, finally we get x minus t whole square by 2 e raised to the power x minus t. So you have the pattern, e raised to the power x minus t e raised to the power x minus t whole square by 2 e raised to the power x minus t. So next will be k4xt will be obviously x minus t cube by 6 e raised to the power x minus t. So now generalize this and find out kn plus 1. So kn plus 1 xt is x minus t power n divided by factorial n e raised to the power x minus t. Now resolvent kernel is given by rxt. Lambda is summation n from 0 to infinite lambda raised to the power n kn plus 1 xt. So summation n from 0 to infinite, lambda is 2, so 2 raised to the power n kn plus 1 xt. We have evaluated this, so substitute it here. So now take the terms which are in which n is involved. So this and this term is free from n, so take it outside. Summation n from 0 to infinite, and this can be written as 2x minus t power n divided by factorial n. Fine. So when you open this, so e raised to the power x minus, now open this, put n equal to 0, so 1 plus 2x minus t by factorial 1 plus 2x minus t whole square by factorial 2 and so on. This is nothing but exponential series. So e raised to the power x minus t, e raised to the power, this is nothing but 2x minus t. e raised to the power x की सीरीज है जहां x की जगह क्या है हमारे पास 2x minus t. वैल्यू निकाला, after multiplication we have e raised to the power 3x minus t. So this is the resolvent kernel. Now the resolvent kernel solution is given by this: ux is equal to f of x plus lambda 0 to x r x t lambda f t dt. ठीक, तो ये लिमिट वही रहेंगी जो एक्चुअल है, एक्चुअल जो क्वेश्चन की लिमिट 0 टू x, ठीक, बट यहाँ t टू x रहेंगी, ये ध्यान रखना है. फाइन, रिमेंबर दिस थिंग. So here is 0 to x r x t lambda f t dt. What is r x t lambda? E raised to the power 3x minus t sin t dt. Solve this integral. So क्या करेंगे? E raised to the power 3x, take it outside, and then 0 to x e raised to the power minus 3t sin t dt. So to solve this integral, we have this formula. You can see this integral e raised to the power ax sin bx dx is e raised to the power x divided by a square plus b square, a sin bx minus b cos bx. So use this formula. So this integral will be e raised to the power minus 3t divided by 10 minus 3 sin t minus cos t. Limit 0 to x. Substitute the limits, solve, and finally we get this solution. Ux is equal to e raised to the power 3x divided by 5 plus 2 by 5 sin x minus 1 by 5 cos x. So this is the solution of the given integral equation. Similarly, we have the second example here. F of x is x, lambda is 1, kxt is t minus x. First find out k1, then k2, then k3, and then finally kn plus 1, which is given by this. Then find resolvent kernel. So after simplification all this, we get sine series here, which is nothing but this is the sine series, so sine t minus x. Then this is the resolvent kernel solution. So now substitute r x t lambda as sine t minus x, and then f t, and after simplification we get the solution ux is equal to sine x. So this will be the solution of the second example. Fine. So this is all about the resolvent kernel solution. Now in the next video I will show you, I will take this successive approximation method. I will take in the next video. Thank you.